Welcome to another episode of Java with Jonah, where common sense meets caffeine in the land of Nineveh, aka America. Now, there are things in the natural world that I believe God uses as symbolism for the spiritual world. For instance, natural sunlight is correlated to the sunlight of the spirit. Winter is sometimes correlated to, say, the dark night of the soul. And to get even darker, there are these huge black holes in the universe. In fact, just last week, the 2020 Nobel Prize in Physics went to California's Andrea Getz for her discovery and research of a massive black hole in the center of the galaxy. A black hole, by the way, is a region of space where gravity is so strong that nothing can escape from it. Once anything passes beyond the edge of the black hole, it's done for good. So, what might this be correlated to spiritually? Well, hell, of course. Once you pass over the edge of the hell's abyss, that's it. You're done. So the operative question is, how would one end up at the edge of the abyss? Answer: unrepentant sins like abortion. The Catholic Church teaches all abortion is murder. Sex outside a traditional one-man, one-woman marriage, period. Being indifferent to the plight of the poor can be a ticket to hell. And these are just some. Sister Faustina, a Catholic nun, was shown a vision of what she called the abysses of hell in October of 1936. It was far more frightening than the most horrendous horror movie imaginable. There was constant torture, indescribable suffering, and, like the black hole, penetrating darkness. And what leads one to there? Well, according to a diary entry in Sister Faustina's writing, she says, "I saw two roads. One was broad, full of joy, music, all sorts of pleasures. People walked along, dancing and enjoying themselves. They reached the end without realizing it, and at the end of the road there was a horrible precipice, that is, the abyss of hell. The souls fell blindly into it as they walked, so they fell. And their number was so great that it was impossible to count them." So, if your life is primarily about comfort, accumulating stuff, and being absorbed in media entertainment, not to mention culturally colluding with abortion, the gay agenda, closing the border to desperate refugees, etc., 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 I mean, which road do you think you're on? Hint: a wide road toward a huge black hole.